So this is the trunk that me and my dad have been refurbishing since first summer of COVID. And it's an old Swedish, English, I guess not sure which, trunk. And I have a second trunk that I'm going to show in a second here, because we've already done the whole inside of the one of this trunk, which is going to be mine. But this is a second trunk that my dad received. And as you can see, it has all of this paper on the inside of it. This one actually has the Swedish paper still. And this has a domed top of the trunk. But on my trunk, how we got all of this paper out is basically you just spray it down with Windex and use a little flat scraper and it peels right out. And so this is all of my bucket of stuff from working on it. And here's like the little scraper for peeling the paper. Here's Windex. It's all gone. But yeah, so the whole inside of this trunk was covered in paper. We peeled it all out. My dad has put cedar into it, so it's actually a cedar trunk now. And this one was missing the little bars here and the little top shelf that goes in here. So my dad put these on here. And I'm going to have to set the phone down and stop recording for a second to put the shelf in. So this is the shelf that my dad made. This is the bottom side of it. And then this is the top side. It's got a little knob. And so that fits in there just like that. And so then on the rest of the trunk, what we did is there was fabric covering the whole outside of the trunk. And we peeled that all off. And then we're staining the wood, and my dad started staining this bottom stuff. And he's done a few of the other sides because he thought that I was done polishing all of the chrome, but I still had like the back side to polish, which is what I'm doing today. And then once it's all restained, he's going to put shellac over the whole thing to keep it from like rusting or any of the wood to like rot and go bad. Because like some of this old wood you can see is kind of icky looking. Well, and that's still some of like the glue from where the fabric was glued on. And you can see like little strings from the fabric, but that will get like brushed off. And then with this trunk here, so this trunk doesn't have fabric on it, but one of my dad's friends just recently found this trunk, and this one is all embossed metal. And like it has really nice detailing. Look, there's my finger. And so like these here will get polished up, and like this will get wiped up and polished up too, but you want to keep it so it has that antique look to it. So this one will probably be a little bit easier to do just because there's no fabric to peel off. I think it took me quite a bit of time to work on getting all the fabric on off the outside of my trunk. And then my dad actually has one more trunk which has a dome, and it's got a smaller section with the Swedish paper. But I'm not going to do, I'll just insert pictures on that one.